YouTube, fight fans all over the world. It's your boy, the realest of the real. Yes, sir, I said it. Real Talk Boxing. It is a privilege, an honor, and a blessing to be back at you guys again. I just now noticed that I have a pimple. At 42 years old, I have a freaking pimple. Wow. These are my final thoughts before the big fight tonight. Couple hours. Logan Paul versus Floyd Mayweather. I know a lot of you guys aren't interested in this fight. Some of you may not even watch it, but I plan to watch it. I plan to watch it, and if everything goes according to plan, I will be doing a live stream tonight. So, more than likely, y'all can check me out, and we can all clown together. Now, we have a seasoned veteran, an undefeated Floyd Mayweather Jr., against someone, in my opinion, who's not even a fighter. A big guy. Outweighs Floyd by almost 40 pounds, something like that, give or take a little. Has about, 4 or 5 inches in height. Logan Paul. Now, I heard they went from 12-ounce gloves to 10-ounce gloves. Some think that this is going to be an actual fight. I still don't think so, but we're going to talk about it like it is going to be an actual fight right now. Even though I don't, in my opinion, I don't think it will be. So let's just, hypothetically, let's just say this is a real fight. Okay? Some say size matters. And in some cases, in some cases, let's put it that way. Because I can't get that word out. I had 4 teeth removed down here, man, so I do a lot of whistling sometimes. Hadn't got my partial in yet. But it's coming. Then I'll probably be able to say that word that I was trying to say. But in some cases, yeah, size does matter. Absolutely. Absolutely. Can anyone get knocked out? Most definitely. Yeah, anybody. Like I said, when you got 2 hands, anything can happen. If Logan Paul was to knock Floyd Mayweather out, it would be catastrophic. I would be surprised, and if it happened, I will wake up my whole neighborhood. It would be literally the biggest upset in history. Forget Buster Douglas and Mike Tyson. Forget that. If Logan Paul sparks Mayweather, that's like street cred. That's like getting knocked out in your own neighborhood in front of everybody, including your girlfriend. That's street cred. Now, is that likely going to happen? In my opinion, no. But is it possible? Yes. Now, Floyd Mayweather is retired from boxing, but he's not retired from entertainment. And he's not retired from making money. He's getting a lot of heat for fighting this guy, but he stated himself he made $30 million to the build-up. $30 million. I mean, money make the world go round. You know, I'm not a greedy person. I'm not a lover of money, but it's a needful thing. You need money to live, so, 30 mil. Me and my family would be set, plus I would bless a lot of others. If I had 30 mil, I would give money to people I didn't even like. Listen, you make me sick, I don't like you, and some days I want to slap you right in the face, but here you go, here's $50,000. God bless you, man. Go do your thing. I'm saying that's a lot of money. So why in the world would anybody truly hate on Floyd for it? Like, kudos to him. He robbed the bank and didn't even wear a mask. Just walked in and said, give me the money. And not only him, Logan too. Kudos to Logan. Logan finna make bukus, man. But I gotta say this. In this situation, now I'm gonna confuse some of you guys. Y'all gonna be like, what? And in this situation, I respect Logan Paul more. You know why? Because he's not a fighter. He knows likely what's going to happen to him in that ring, if this is a real fight. But he's brave enough, crazy enough, and he's got enough nuts to still get in there. Well, it's easy to get in there. Real talk, when you got millions of dollars. Listen, there's a lot of people out there who don't walk it like they talk it. Who can say all day about what they can do to somebody in the ring. Oh, I'd have knocked him out. I'd have beat him. I'd have did this and that. But when it comes down to glove up and strap up, they ain't nowhere to be found. Because you ain't got the nuts. Logan's got the nuts. I respect him more. I respect him more. Just like I respected Conor McGregor more when he fought Mayweather, because Conor McGregor was out of his element. Of course, it was the bag, but he still had enough nuts and guts to step into the boxing ring, which is like not even, it's like a different planet for an MMA fighter. I respected Conor more than I did Floyd, but I still respect Floyd because he robbed the bank again then. Like he robbing the bank now. So you ain't going to get no flack from me because I'm still watching the fight. I'm streaming it, but I'm still watching the fight. You dig? So does size matter? Yes, it does. But here's the only reason why it matters, or why it would matter. Skills. I've told you guys before about the guy that I fought. I was 100 and, no, not 100. I was 205, 210. And I sparred a guy that was 250, 255. And I got him out of there in 3 rounds because he didn't have the skill set that I had. I sparred another dude that was 312 pounds. When I was 23 years old, I had only been boxing for 3 years. He had no experience, but he was running off at the mouth, calling me a midget, said that I was too small and too short to do anything to him. And I said, here you go, here's some gloves. You want to put them on? Yeah, there you go. He had enough nuts to do it. And guess what? I sparked him too. 312 pounds. Now, granted, he had the size advantage. And that wasn't good weight. Now, I ain't talking about 315 pounds of muscle. But he thought he couldn't get beat. There's a lot of people out there, despite what some may think, that don't think that they can get beat up. That really think that they are the toughest thing known to man. Who don't think there's another person out there tougher than them. They can't take their lunch money. There's people out there like that. And this dude was one of them. We was having, I'm finna take y'all down memory lane. It's story time. Here we go. 23 years old. I was living in Arlington, Texas. I was working at the Parks Mall in Sears. Me and a friend was having a conversation. It was right around the time Mike Tyson was going to fight Lennox Lewis. I was telling everybody Lennox Lewis was going to knock Mike Tyson out. Everybody's like, you stupid, you crazy. I thought you was a boxer. You know boxing. Mike Tyson going to kill. No, he's not. He's going to get knocked out. We all know what happened. You saw the fight. This guy over here, his name was Matthew. His name was Matthew. Matthew would always pick on me, man. Always. He would always poke fun. He was an atheist. He didn't believe in God. And he knew I did. You know what I'm saying? I'm a God-fearing man. I believe in Christ. I believe in God. And he would always mock me because of that. Always made fun of me. Always popping off stupid jokes. And he was like, oh, so you box? I said, I mean, yeah. I don't believe that. Okay, cool. So I just kept scanning, you know, what I was scanning, doing my job. He's like, well, if you box, then why don't you fight me? That stopped me dead in my tracks. And I was kind of looking down at my scanner, and I was about to scan something, and I started doing this. What you say? If you box, fight me. See, he thought because of his stature, of his size, I was going to cower down and say no. You know what I said? Yes, yes, yes. I have 2 pair of gloves and 2 pairs of headgear. Take your pick. He didn't want to wear headgear. Well, I don't have a gym. I don't have anywhere we can do it. I said, there's a park right beside my apartment complex. We can do it there. You've been mocking me. I'm trying to be a nice guy. Trying to be respectful. Treat people how you want to be treated, right? But I was sick of him running his mouth anyway, and that gave me an opportunity. Everybody at work was like, you crazy. I'm like, this dude don't do nothing but drink Cokes all day and play video games all day. Look at him. He's 312 pounds, but he's a fat guy. He's not a physical specimen. I'm finna get with him. 5'8". This dude was like 6'2". 312 pounds, excuse me. Not good weight. But he thought just because he was bigger and taller and I was a small midget, that's what he called me, a midget, he was going to win. Took me 2 rounds. I actually stopped. I was beating him so bad, I stopped. I said, man, that's enough. He was so embarrassed, he wanted to keep going, but everybody there was like, yo, that's enough. Boy, you leaking, homie. Like this blood was all over my gloves. And that first round I had fun, man. But I started like, I stepped outside of myself and I saw myself. I'm like, yo, I need to stop this. This dude can't protect himself. I should be ashamed of myself. But he wanted it. He said it. You know what I'm saying? Only time size matters is if there's a certain skill set that goes with it. And I don't think Logan has it. Now, is it possible that he could catch Floyd if this is a real fight? Most definitely. It's possible. And if he does, I'm going to be tripping. I'm telling you, I'm going to wake up the whole neighborhood. The whole neighborhood is going to get woke up. Me acting a fool. But we're going to see tonight. We're going to see. They robbed the bank. They get in the bag for this sideshow that I'm going to be watching along with others. And yeah, Logan has a chance. He does. He does. Probably about a 2% chance. That's about it. But he's young. He's strong. He's big. He's powerful. Anything could happen when you got gloves on. But we talking about Floyd Money, man. We talking about Floyd Money Mayweather, who is a defensive genius. Everybody's harping on this age. Why y'all think 43, 42, 40, 35? Why y'all think that's old? You remember Bernard Hopkins? He fought till he was, what, 50? George Foreman was in his 40s when he beat Michael Moore. Y'all think 40 is so freaking old. There's a lot of things I can still do that young guys can't do. Y'all still jumping on his age. Some of them think just because Floyd's 40-something and he's smaller, but he's got a certain skill set that surpasses Logan's, leaves him in the dust. But Logan has a puncher's chance. You dig what I'm saying? Some of y'all are not excited. I'm not too excited. You know, I'm just watching to see what's going to go on. And I want to kick it with my supporters too. So be watching out because I'm going live tonight. If everything goes correctly, if I can stream this stuff correctly. Because I'm not too computer savvy. But those are my last thoughts before this fight. It's going to be here in a matter of hours, y'all. What do you think going to happen? Because I think Floyd is going to wipe the floor with this kid, but I may be wrong. Leave your comments down below. Let your boy Real Talk know. As always, respect all, fear none. God bless. Till the next time, Real Talk Boxing. We up and we out of here, baby.